What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to immerse ourselves in some quick and easy ponds. So, starting with some blank cork tiles, basically we're just going to tear off the edges to sort of create a natural shape. The good thing about cork is that when you rip it by hand, it actually creates a pretty random break, which is great because it makes it look like a natural rocky outcropping or hill. And then basically I'm just going to take all the pieces that I broke off around the outside and break them up into a bunch of little smaller pieces. Some big, some small. Basically I'm going to use these to create the banks. As you see here, I'm just taking some hot glue and building up the banks of the outside of the ponds. Now I want to go at least 2 or 3 layers high because I want to create enough meat that when I pour the resin later, it's not going to like drip out the sides. Here I'm just sealing in the bottom with some black paint mixed with Mod Podge. That's basically just to seal all the pores in the bottom so that even when I paint it later, the resin's not going to come through because it can come through the pores in the cork. And then the border, the banks, I'm going to seal in with some spackle. I love spackle for this particular instance because it helps reduce the abruptness between layers while also sealing in the cork pores and, creating a nice dirt texture. Then to create the illusion of depth, I'm more or less just going to take some black and green paint, mix it basically 50-50, and paint a nice border around the bottom. Then mixing a little more green, do another border, and slowly mixing in more green each time, creating sort of like a target pattern for lack of a better word. And that basically, even though the pond obviously stops at the depth of the table, it sort of creates the illusion that it's going deeper. And then once I've done 2 or 3 layers of that, I'm going to take some textured paint and paint around the banks, right up to, the lighter color green. My texture paint formula is the same as always. 1 part sand, 1 part PVA, and 2 parts paint. I use this for almost all of my builds, and it's a great time saver solution. Then once that's dry, I'm just going to give it a quick, very gentle dry brush with like an off-white bone color. This will bring out all of the texture of the dirt because, frankly, it's hard to see from a distance. And it's resin time. So basically I just take a little tiny bit of, I think it was Colia green shade I used in this particular case, just to drop in the mixture to sort of create a green layer, for lack of a better word, so that it creates almost another layer of depth, blending that brown bank into the already green bottom that we've created. Again, creating another layer of depth. And of course, the final resin layer, I'm doing just clear. Again, to create it like it's getting foggier and foggier as it's getting deeper and create that illusion of depth. Then once that's fully cured, I'm basically just take some Mod Podge, as usual, or PVA glue, and sprinkle on some static grass. Now, the strategy with static grass, as I go through in all of my projects, I try to use at least 3 different shades of static grass whenever I sprinkle static grass, and you want to make sure you sprinkle a lot of it, because if you look in real life, anywhere there's grass, there's never just small patches. It's usually a large amount. And the strategy with the 3 different shades is just that it adds variety, because, let's face it, in a field of grass, it's not all the same color. You got some light, some dark, and of course I used a vibrant green as the main color. And that's it, man. That's pretty much everything. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Of course, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. If you want to support Immersive Terrain, you can always check out our web store at immersiveterrain.com. On there, we sell handmade projects that we do in these videos, as well as merch. At this point, I actually have a couple of books published on the subject of terrain crafting. As well, we sell MDF terrain kits and other hobby supplies and DIY kits, so make sure you check that out. Also, comment below. I love comments. I always respond to comments. And I am on your favorite social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Discord, so make sure to check me out on there. Till next time, guys, happy crafting. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. If you like this terrain project, you can purchase this exact project and or others like it on immersiveterrain.com. There are other ways to support Immersive Terrain on the site as well. If you don't want to buy one of my finished pieces, you're in luck. Immersive Terrain also sells MDF and resin terrain kits. You can also buy merch featuring clever sayings, as well as, of course, the Immersive Terrain logo. I've even released a series of books on the subject of terrain crafting. These are available in both PDF and softcover formats on immersiveterrain.com. So after you like this video and subscribe to this channel, make sure to visit immersiveterrain.com and help a brother out by offering your support. Happy crafting, everyone.